Hey, what's up, y'all? It's DJ Enuff. Before we watch this episode of Homegrown, I just want to give a call to action for everybody who's interested in helping rebuild back Puerto Rico. I just got to speak to my mom the other day for the first time and was so worried, and the island is just not going to be the same for a long time. So every dollar, every hand is going to help. My GoFundMe page is GoFundMe/RSC for Life. We will literally be going in and giving out water filtration systems and doing whatever we can to help build back Puerto Rico. Join us for this great effort. Now, check out the episode of Homegrown. It's the Heavy Hitter Big Spanish, DJ Enuff, and I'm here with Chef Michael today. And Chef, today me and you are going to make magic happen.
Definitely are. I hear you like chocolate.
I love chocolate. I pick chocolate. Chocolate's the best thing in the world. Who doesn't love chocolate? If you don't love chocolate, you're an alien. What are you going to teach me today?
I'm going to show you forgive my Spanish, crema de chocolate.
Crema de chocolate. Yes, exactly. Awesome. I'm super excited.
Awesome.
And then after this, I'm going to get a nice little dessert drink happening with Hennessy. So hopefully this will pair with that and it'll be a movie.
A little bit of cocoa powder for the intense chocolate flavor. Also just a pinch of cinnamon.
Nice.
So we're going to make this sort of like a low sugar dessert.
Good, that's good for me. What I liked about this particular dish is that I am diabetic, so we didn't add any extra sugars or nothing like that. Everything was all natural, and that's just the way we did it, and it's actually good for me. And I'm glad he did it this way.
Yeah, and you know, and also sugar, sweetness just kind of covers up flavor sometimes. So we're gonna add all these little elements that are gonna kind of, you're not gonna miss that sugar. A little bit of orange zest. It's one of my favorite combinations.
Smells good.
Whole vanilla bean. This is where all the flavor is in that vanilla pod. Now we're gonna bring this up to a boil. I'm gonna add just a little bit of brown sugar. Increase sort of the Latin flavor of this crema de chocolate is to use panela or piloncillo, which is a very traditional sugar that has a lot more complexity than just regular white sugar, even brown sugar.
Got it.
All right, we got that brown sugar and the cornstarch in there. If you just want to just whisk that just for another 30 seconds or so,
sure.
Just make sure it's in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna temper this hot milk mixture into our egg yolks.
Okay.
What is tempering? Tempering is basically slowly introducing this hot liquid in there. If we just dump it in all at once, we kind of have scrambled eggs. I'm gonna do this so we have about half of the liquid in there.
Okay.
So what is it that you like about chocolate?
It makes me feel good.
You know there are chemicals in chocolate that
trigger the what? The brain or something?
The theobromine in the chocolate is kind of what gives you that feeling of well-being.
If that's what it is, then that's what is happening.
Perfect. And there's our boil. You want to add the milk chocolate there.
All right.
Yeah. So when you cook at home, what do you like to cook?
My favorite dish is rice.
Okay.
Cause I just love like the old school Puerto Rican Creole, rice and beans but this is a whole different space.
We could simply just spoon it in. I have it in a little bag here. Sort of intense chocolate flavor from the cocoa powder that we added. This is unsweetened whipped cream.
Looks like a party.
Some little chocolate rectangles that I made up. This is basically the cocoa bean after it's roasted. We grind it up, and this is what's eventually going to be turned into chocolate when we make chocolate.
Oops.
Something about chocolate, a little bit of salt really pulls out all of the flavors. I know you love to cook. What would you say your culinary voice is?
My culinary voice would be the pairing of the two worlds that I enjoy the most. Me DJing with music and food, which I love. And I guess my mom and my grandma would be the best chefs for me as growing up as a child. And combining the two was always music, just watching them in the kitchen. And then when I finally got to cook on my own, I noticed that music made me happy. Food always makes me happy, and to combine the two and to be able to project that and feed that to my friends and family were almost everything to me. So that's my voice. The mixture of music, food, and the fact that I'm a DJ, it just makes it all perfect in the mix. And then just serving that right out to the people, or to my friends especially. I think that's what my culinary voice is.
Cooking is so much about just the act of sharing, the generosity of it.
Absolutely, and I love that because it's for free.
All right, the proof is in the chocolate pudding, right?
Okay.
You want to taste?
Absolutely. Any suggestions on where we dive in first?
I think you should try to get a little bit of everything as much as possible.
Okay, so try to break it up a little bit if we can.
Yeah.
Well, there it goes. Mmm. Salt. I taste it.
Absolutely.
That makes it so it has a good body and texture. Mmm.
And really intense chocolate flavor.
I'm not just saying this because you're here. This is actually very, 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 very good. I wonder what Hennessy got for me. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Big Spanish DJ Enuff, and I'm here after learning how to make an incredible dessert. And I'm here with two very interesting people, my man Miguel from Hennessy and Tomas from the...
Mixology Ambassador for New York City.
Thank you! What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
I'm excited to be here, man.
Yeah.
So how do we do this?
Okay, cool. So, with your deep chocolate dessert, I had to, we have to finish it off smooth. And again, my idea here is to ride along with what you're doing.
Right.
And keep it consistent.
Okay, so this is sweet and sexy.
Sweet and sexy.
Okay, this is very
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
It needs to be sweet and sexy.
Well,
That's my MO.
I need to compliment your sweet and sexy.
All
How
right.
about that?
All right, I like this.
All right,
Let's
cool.
go.
So we're definitely rocking with Hennessy VSOP.
Absolutely.
We're gonna start off with my sweetener. We always need a little bit of sweetness in there, right?
Right.
Cool. So I made this syrup with dried blood oranges and a little bit of vanilla.
I like blood oranges.
You like what's going on here?
Oh,
okay,
I like
cool.
that. Nice.
So go ahead and pour half an ounce.
Okay. It's a little bit more than half an ounce, but...
All right, you really like it sweet.
Yeah, like that.
Then we're gonna add bitters. So really this cocktail is a play on an old fashioned. So I'm gonna dash 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. That's gonna be our balancing act, binding agent. That's what bitters really does for a cocktail. But I'm also gonna add a little bit of orange bitters. That's gonna help punch out that orange in the syrup. We're gonna pour our Hennessy VSOP in there.
Nice.
So we're only doing 1.5 ounces because you know what? By the 3rd or 4th course, all you need is a touch.
Okay.
So go ahead.
That looks about right.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're good. All right, cool. So Miguel, why don't you give us some ice?
Nice.
Ice is nice.
All right.
All right, boys. So go ahead and grab your stir spoon.
Absolutely.
Give that a good stir. There you go. When you shake it, you actually add bubbles to the cocktail, so it's a different experience.
How do you get this rotation going on? I don't have that going on.
This is
It
perfect.
takes a lot of practice. But really, what you want to do is let the back of the spoon set along the inside and really let the spoon do the work. It takes some practice,
I got you.
but let's go ahead and pour it in our glass. Again, we don't need a full cocktail because we're at the end of the dinner.
Right.
So go ahead and pour that into your
All the way to the top?
Yep.
All right.
garnishes make a big difference in cocktails, but in this case, the first point of taste with this cocktail is going to be your nose. So by adding an orange peel, here, grab one, and with the outside over the top, and what you're doing is you're going to spray some of those orange oils over the top.
Oh, look at that. It's like a turntable. I'm like,
Word. Exactly.
All right.
And let's enjoy how it smells.
Does smell good. Wow, that's
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
Yo, you're really good at this, man. What? I mean, you laugh.
Don't call it a comeback either. Yeah, you want to just sip it, right?
Wow.
This is Big Sexy right here.
That should have been.
Should we
the name.
rename it?
Yeah, we have to.
The Big Sexy?
The Big Sexy.
The Big Sexy. I like that.
The Big Sexy comes in a little
You know
package.
what? It should be the Big Spanish.
The Big Spanish.
Because this is a
Yes.
Spanish,
Yes.
you know, it is.
There it is. The big Spanish.
The
The Big Spanish. Cheers
The
to that.
big sexy Spanish. Cheers. You know I'm a world-class DJ. You know we always stay drinking Hennessy, but we usually drink it straight. But to have to mix all this on site, to kind of like give us so many different variations of how we could drink Hennessy, I thought that was really fresh. And of course, pairing that with the food that we created on site, come on, man. To me, that's the ultimate mix. That's the ultimate mix. And I want to say thank you for that. We enjoyed it, we had a great time, and I'd love to do it again. You're supposed to slam it. Do that again. You gotta slam that thing, baby. What was that? Oh my God.